Ah, yeah. Yeah, I do declare, I do remember what we were doing. Whole new world, whole new island to explore, and an Ingvar resident who really wants my attention. What is it? Do you need help with anything?
I've been looking to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy, but you may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise this subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel?
Sure.
Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else?
Where can I catch a conger eel?
Ah yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows between the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished around down and about in the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else?
Well, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. In fact, actually, one real quick question. Can I sell my fish?
We catch fish ourselves here, as we don't have much need for buying any. If there's a merchant that travels around, she's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything. She does repairs, too.
Ah, there's like an all-purpose vendor about somewhere, but I guess we need to find her. Well, since it's night time, see if we can real quickly do, quite possibly, the most dangerous thing in the world by sailing into the darkness, into the cliffs, when I can't see a fucking thing. Ah yes, these high power beams are surely going to make my life so much easier. We need to go this way. Preferably without getting murked by anything particularly spicy. Uh-huh. This whole place feels kind of spicy, I'm not gonna lie. Something slithers into your cargo hold. Was it this black sea bass? I don't think so, right? I think I probably caught that last time. Found some doubloons there. It's all been worth it. Eels? Hey, eels? Are you eels? I don't know what conger eels look like. I assume they're more eely than that, though. Yeah, this is a salmon. This is not an eel. I quite like them because they fit nicely into my cargo hold, though. Plus that one was special. That was a special fish. A sickly stench rises from your cargo hold. I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. I think it's probably fine. The fuck is this? A pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks you can see what appear to be large white teeth. Oh. Sure, that's fine. No concern of mine. Pile of loose debris. Clearing this will take some strong explosives. Hint, hint. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I know what you want from me. Are you eels? Nope. Nope, that is not an eel. That's like a nice stonefish or something, right? A little bit more debris. It's like morning. I don't know if this is a problem that I just didn't sleep. Probably going to be a problem if I'm looking for eels, to be honest. Honestly, I'm down to experiment now. I'm down to do, see what happens if I just go without sleeping for a night. What could possibly go wrong? Appears to be morning now, though, so everything is a little bit chromatic aberration, though. Can I? Okay. That was less than ideal. Well, who's there? You're a new face, a fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. I would love to. On this side of the pontoon are buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Well, that's convenient because I have a lot of fish I want to sell. Apparently I lost my really cool fish when someone fucked up my ship. But do you think that shark came for me specifically because I have stayed awake too long? Do you think that's like a cause and effect thing, or was it just a coincidence, I wonder? Say, have you seen the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. That's the thing I did, not the thing I said. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'll never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Maybe. Oh, was that the... No, that wasn't the builder that I took to the island, but... She was taken to the south of the... No, she was taken to the north of the Marrows. Ignore me, I'm being dumb. I need to repair my... Most of the gear is super heavy, but I want to float it Yeah, thanks. Repair my equipment, please. Cheers. Appreciate that. It's nice to have this all-purpose person here. She's pretty useful. You might want be used to dry docks out of the ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here as this floating dock. Check it out. That's pretty cool, but I'm still missing my refined metal, so it's not much use to me. I guess I'll just put these in storage, just so I don't lose them, I guess. I could rest, but that seems like something a coward would do at this point. I'm committed to never sleeping. We're doing a full 48 hours, baby. This is the sort of dedication to the craft you won't see anywhere else. It does seem like we're supposed to be able to go deep. This just goes in a circle though, right? So there must be like... See what I'm saying? There must be more to explore here. Stay away from that. Is it worth fishing wreckage, do you think? Is this just going to be wood? I feel like it's just going to be wood. We need to specifically find a place to get refined metal. It's just scrap. Oh, message in a bottle. I think I got one of them last time as well and haven't read it yet, so I've got a couple to blast through at some point. Alright, we've not caught one of you yet, why not? I'm not good at this game, I'll be honest. I'm not what you would conventionally call good. These have got to be worth some money though, look at the fucking size of them. Okay, shiny thing. Excited about the shiny thing. Excited about the waterfall too. What are you? Oh, family crest. Okay, yeah, that's a thing we were supposed to be looking for, wasn't it? Is it worth just heading back now? It seems to be starting to get dark. I do want to find some eels though. I really want to find some eels really badly. Let me have the eels. Sure. Whatever this is, I hope I can fit it in my hold because it's kind of packed, but... Ah, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to find. Okay, now it's getting dark. Get those high beams on. Hang on. Hang on. I know I really should be heading back, but... This is exactly what we're looking for. Just got to work out how the hell I'm going to fit it in here. I'm obviously going to have to throw something away, but... Is there any way I can get away without throwing 2 things away? What is your shape? Okay. So you'll go in here, right? There's absolutely no way. It's so annoying because we're so close to getting that back in. But it's just not happening, is it? Well done. Let's get the hell out of here before awful, awful things happen. I don't know what we're meant to do with this conger eel, if we're just meant to hold on to it for a while until it goes bad or something. I don't know if that's a mechanic that happens, but the fact that she specifically mentioned it has to be aged sort of hints that we're not just meant to sell it immediately. Where am I? Am I lost? Oh, I've got to go further, yeah, apparently. I didn't realise I'd travelled this far. Nearly are doing 48 hours as well. It's pretty close. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good at all. Shall we, Shall we dock? Shall we dock, maybe? Let me see. That's a conger eel, alright, but it's not sufficiently aged. If I take it now, the dock is sure to snatch it before it ages fully. Please, come back after it's had some more time to mature. Anything else? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legends tell of 2 pirate lords who used the Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some sort of disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There's certainly a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? Not right now. I just want to sleep, to be honest. Kind of long overdue, I think. Alright. Beautiful. I want to go bring the family crest to this guy, because I think that's what we were supposed to be doing with it. I think, I hope, maybe, potentially. That item over there is... Presumably we're going to get some sort of explosives we can blow up those barriers with, aren't we? Presumably. What was your... Oh, were you Irish? I think you were Irish, right? Hello again. What can I do for you? Yeah, feels right. He looks Irish. He looks like he farms potatoes. Is this your family crest? You found it? I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now I have a further favour to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. I think that's going to be the retired whaler we saw. Oh, hello again. What can I do for you? Do you know how I could clear the debris around here? You'd probably need explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff. But with the whales all gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. What else would you like to know? Well, that's convenient, that is. Very convenient. Exceptionally convenient. Undock. Just before we do that real quick, I want to swing by and offload my one large fish on this woman. I'm hoping it's going to sell quite well, just because of what an insane amount of space it takes up in my hold. Because it's a lot of space. It's many space all at once. Buy this. I didn't know how to sell things individually. I had to learn a new mechanic just there. We've not got anyone to sell like collectible bits and pieces to, which is kind of annoying. Just going to be filling up my chest for a bit. Oh, you have something to add? Hello again. Come by for a chat. You need help with anything? Assistance from an angler, absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I've figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, I can help with that. Great. My French accent is impeccable. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath, tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little bit about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Was one of those ones I just sold any of those? Given that the oarfish is so long and fragile body, I suspect they live in really reasonably deep calm water. Maybe the shelter of the Gale cliffs would suit them. How about the Goliath tigerfish? These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. You know what? I don't care. If I find them, I'll bring them to you. I'm not going to super focus on it. Sorry. Not my number one priority right now when I have a quest to get explosives. That sounds much more fun. I turn the lights off. I don't need these on right now. Why? Why would that spawn there? What is it? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... So I did take it. I knew it. He's in real trouble over there. Your brother needs to move back here. I bet he is. Maybe I can clear the, Okay, fine, you can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways around the cliff to make a shortcut with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I left some yellow flags nearby, so you can't miss it. Anything else? I'm sure I'll work that out, thank you. Alright, I can go blow some shit up. Assume that was the one that had like the markers on it, because there were two. And one of them were just rocks, and the other one it was going on about some teeth or something, but I'm assuming those were the markers that it was on about. It's just it was dark, so my guy was being a bit spooked. There's a fish. Something bad is happening right now. I'm not going to worry about it. Not when I can find a bony wreck fish. What's my oar doing? It's not an oar, it's an eel. Encased in bony protrusions and struggling to move its encumbered fins, its gills are almost sealed shut by the growths. And yet it lives. Well, not anymore. I fished it up now. Now it's dead. Sorry about that. We can fit one of these on board. Beautiful. These. Blow these up. A pile of loose debris in the gaps between the rocks. You can see what appear to be large white teeth. There's a long fuse trailing out from the side. This must be the location the whaler once cleared for the shortcut. Like the fuse? Sure. You like the fuse? The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. Oh, I will. Don't you worry. But first, we've got a little bit more time until the end of the day, so... why not invest it in exploration? I want to see if I can find, like, any fish I'm not familiar with. Also, I'm just intrigued. Oh, actually? Actually, though? Oh, fuck. What is... is that the oarfish? That's got to be the oarfish, right? I don't have abyssal rods. There's a treasure chest over there. A rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Look inside. Fucking A. I mean, what I should have done is hold on to that and drop the wreck fish, because I need to make room for the big bag of doubloons, don't I? I could have fit my other fish in the remaining slot. But, you know, you live and learn. That's got to be one of the things we're looking for. I think that's the oarfish. I think I know what an oarfish is now. I didn't by name, but then when when they described them as long and thin, I was like, oh yeah, they're those like really, really big things. The shortcut isn't super helpful. We could do with blowing up that wall as well, really. I'm hoping we're going to like have an option to buy explosives or something after doing this quest. And we can just remove any of these walls that are in the way. And hopefully get the shiny red thing while we're at it. Okay. Oh, what the fuck was that? Gross. Stay clear of the natural disasters because there's enough unnatural ones on the waves tonight. Oh, you've done it. We heard the blast from here. Gods, the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I got things ready here, so go tell my brother that he can come home. I would love to, but I'm actually going to rest first. Being sensible, me. No more of these nighttime escapades. I've seen what comes of that. When the world is filled with eyeballs, it's probably best to not push your luck, you know? Also, the giant shark that came and took a massive chunk out of my boat wasn't cool either, but again, I don't know if that was just a random occurrence rather than something to do with sleep deprivation. Please buy... Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, it's rotting. We can be done with that as well now. Beautiful. But the other thing I wanted to do while I'm here is remember which one's which here. I think floating dock. Yeah, new hull. There is a minor issue there. I was close. Close to being done with that, but not quite close enough. Just need to make $11. I don't know, maybe finishing up these other two quests I've got on the go will net me a little bit of cash. Hello again. What can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does. That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I can hardly remember it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. Good thing I cleared up space, isn't it? This guy is the same size as one of those fish I just sold. Those fish are fucking huge, man. The hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. I wonder what happened to his wife. I assume she died. I don't know if she died in the shit that happened in this town, or if it is an unrelated death. Because he was talking about having a wife, but it appears to just be him these days. What the fuck is the dramatic music all about? What's going on? There's so much suspense happening right now, and I'm not quite sure why. I'm just taking a mana to the next town over. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock, waiting for him. Little brother, you've come home. I'm so sorry. I was foolish. We both were. Come on inside, let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Okay. First, though. Yes, what is it? Can I not give you the... Is it still not rotted enough or something? I guess not. Okay, fair enough. Here, this is on the house. Thanks for your help. Why, thank you. Hope you can put them to good use, wherever you find cause for it. Okay, they're 40 each. Did I need 2 more or 1 more? I will buy 1 more, because I am saving up for that upgrade, allegedly. So, Don't want to waste all my cash. If we need another one, we can always do it later. I'm sure there's loads of spots around the map that we're going to need to explode sooner or later, but just get rid of the ones that are immediately in my vicinity first. This one seems to be the most pressing because it has a magic thing behind it. Use explosives, please. Set the charge and light the fuse, and couple ammo. Ah, extra stuff. I love it when towns crumble into the sea. It gives me so much free shit. That looks like a music box, which I'm pretty certain was one of the items we needed for our suspicious friend. Awesome. Does mean I'm going to have to trek all the way back to the start of the game at some point, but we'll finish up what we're doing here first, I think. Why does it always get so sus around? That's why. That's why it gets so sus, because there's a big fucking creature trying to eat me. I guess I just hadn't spotted him before. Was he the one who got me? No, it was, I'm sure it was like a big shark that got me last time. So much for saving up money, though. I am so fucking slow right now. It's almost like having no engines is a bad thing. This is paying off, though. I'm certain we're going to need a bunch more of this sooner or later, so... Lost my fishing rod as well. Do we need another one to get all the way through and out the other side? This looks pretty dead-endy, doesn't it? Shit. Okay. I'd rather not go the way where the big fish that eats boats is hanging out, if I can avoid it, so perhaps the other direction. Perhaps. Fuck it while I'm here. Well, this is new. It is a stonefish. That's exactly what I said it looked like. Look at me knowing things. Well done, Joe. We put this here and this here. There we go. Whole new mechanic for this. Pretty exciting. Is there any chance we can get another one on here? Don't think so, right? Is that wood? Oh, fuck it. Stop fishing, Joe. Get out. Get out of here. Things will go bad soon, and you have no engines. Like, maybe not the best time to just be randomly collecting junk. God, I'm so slow. Is this as slow as I was at the beginning of the game when I only had one engine? Because I've still got one working, right? I didn't notice the speed improvement, but there definitely has been one. I don't know what that misty sort of mess over there is, but I don't particularly want to find out either. You look tired. If you don't get some sleep, you'll start seeing things. Why don't you rest up before heading back out? Oh, what a nice lady. Caring for my, Did I accidentally sell my big eel? I did, didn't I? I accidentally sold my big eel. Before it had sufficiently rotted. That's a problem. That's absolutely not what we wanted to do. Quite the opposite, in fact. This has not been a particularly productive day, all things considered. And I guess we got this. And another one of these. And some more bits and pieces. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is... Is this what she wanted? I didn't sell the eel, it turned into rot. It just became rot. Curious. I tried to sell it while it was rotting, and that wasn't acceptable, so I don't know. Thanks to the retired whale rating fail, I am now carrying a small stock of packed explosives. Very carefully. I don't really need you to, honestly. He's right across the bay, it's fine. I could have bought him from him. Right. I guess I'll try and take this rot to that woman, and if she doesn't want it, I'll have to catch another eel and try again, I suppose. Seems to be a thin line between rotting and rotted and rot. I guess. Yeah, she doesn't seem particularly interested. Alright, I guess we'll go back into the hellscape. We got a quick route. Oh, the eels only come out at night though, don't they? I guess I do just need to make some money and get this fucking ship upgrade. Yeah, it's pretty spicy around here. Go away. Go away, big boy. Don't want anything to do with you. Is he still following me? There's still an ominous red glow directly behind me. I guess he's left now. I guess it's fine. It's fine and safe and nothing concerning whatsoever. Oh, there's... This just goes back out to sea, though. That isn't super pressing. Like, I'd rather destroy the ones that, like, actually block stuff off. That was harder to say than I had any right to be. Than ones that are just like shortcuts to places, you know. Why is everything going nasty again? What have I done? There's vibrations afoot. Can I get attacked while I'm fishing? A little bit spooky. These will be the shipwrecks we heard about. Okay, that's just cloth. Can we dock here? Okay, what's this? You stand at the centre of a campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but the ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Look for footprints. You find no footprints, but familiar symbols have been sketched into the dust nearby. Someone has erased with a hasty sweep of a foot. What do you want to do? Feel a little bit intimidated is what I want to do right now. Check the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside save for a smooth hollow in the dirt where someone slept. Take a closer look at the campfire. A large flat rock sits atop of the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tasty fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Kick the ashes. You kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush some remnants aside. Sure. That's a find. I can technically sleep here, but I don't particularly want to. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Keep the junk. Any eels about yet? Oh, look who is about, though. Look who has come for dinner. Juked him. No, I didn't. Almost juked him. Almost sort of juked him. Oh. This sucks, man. I'm not making any money. Every time I come out, this guy just takes a bite out of my ship. Is he coming for me again? He better fucking not be. Fit one of these on board. Oh. For fuck's sake. Is that him again? Yeah, it is. Just swim over the top of him. Is he like Does he only like take one bite out of me a day? Why did he not hurt me that time? I mean, I dodged the mouth, I guess, but like, have I come out the wrong side of the island here? Fuck. Things are admittedly quite bad right now. There's a sus boat over there. Okay, if I go this way. If I go this way, there's salvation. Very, very slow salvation. You know how I said that my previous day wasn't particularly productive? I think maybe this one was considerably less so. This was a bad day of dredgery. Please buy my fish. Please. I need some money. This isn't enough money, is it? That's not even going to pay for my repairs. Nope. Still no. I suppose you're going to say you couldn't avoid the rocks that appeared out of nowhere? Yeah, I've heard it all before. $90, please. Fuck you. Fuck you. One step forward, 2 steps back. One more rest, then. This time, though. This time I'm going to make all the money. Just you wait. Just you wait and see how much money I make. Yeah, right. I just like these ones because they fit in annoying positions, right? They may not sell for the most money in the world, but... Oh, that one's probably going to sell for a bit, though, because the shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of its relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but it still swims on. Plus this one's special. There's a big one. Proper trophy fish. There's islands over there as well, which I've not looked at yet, but I don't want to get ahead of myself, you know. What are these? Sturgeon. I think that's new. It's also a really awkward shape. If the L block was the other way around, it would be really cool. Oh, look at that, not even midday and I got a full haul of fish. Hopefully sell this up and then get back in time to snag an eel before the day's over. I don't remember exactly where I found the eel last time though. I thought it was just in that open space near the waterfall, but maybe it was and it's just not respawned yet. Please take all my fish. And now that I'm fucking rich, because that was actually quite the haul, upgrade this before I can no longer... That's the wrong place. Before I can no longer afford to. Yeah, man. What we need for the next stuff, I wonder? Okay, that's normal. Also normal. Also normal. Okay. Yeah, cool. Cool, pretty happy with that. Is my boat bigger? Am I imagining things? Is this bigger? I might be imagining things. I didn't really have a solid before and after picture stored in my mind, so it could go either way, honestly. Seems like the next tier of upgrades will be relatively easy to get, though, at least. It's, you know, fairly common materials, in fact. Start as we mean to go on. I need to, like, get used to this new size of ship. Think about where all the awkward nooks and crannies are going to be this time. Fuck yeah, man. Oh, fuck. I really want that eel, though. I think I already had my lights equipped. I don't know why I re-equipped them. Anyone out there? Any giant fish want to come and ruin my day again? I'm aware this isn't an eel, but I mean, look at the size of it. Really? You can just do that while I'm fishing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab another ray to make up for what I lost and get the fuck out of here. I don't care about the eel thing anymore. I've decided it's not worth it. It's not paying off to get this person a fucking eel. She can age her own fish if she so desires. Wow, that was a loud ding from my phone. I bet that picked up on the mic. See, I'm popular. I've got friends. People ding me occasionally. Not very often, but occasionally. I love the sound of the rain against the roof of my cabin. Is there anything better? She just has French mannerisms. Is it me? I think the theme music helps a lot as well. Like the accordion music, it's exceptionally French. Is that racist? Is that racist to call something French? I don't know. Will you buy this? I don't want it. I don't want this anymore. Please take it off me. I guess I can just discard it. Huh? How much is my repairs this time then? Not cheap, but thankfully I made a lot of money today. In fact, I might as well whip these out and get them deposited on the dry dock. Sorry, the floating dock. It's not even remotely dry. Okay. Do one more expedition before we call it a day for today? I think so. I want to try and get more upgrade materials, and I know there were a bunch around the backside of the island, so instead of going into the domain of the giant killer fish creature, I'm just going to go around the back of the island today, I think. See if I can do a loop. I want the junk for the upgrades that I won't be able to afford because I've not done any fishing to make any money, but that's irrelevant. Jesus Christ, would my phone stop pinging? I need to mute it, I think. I obviously was not successfully prepared for this video as I thought I was. Come on though, man, we all make mistakes. Can't blame me too much for that. Look at this little guy. Like him. Ocean perch. He's so small. Fills all the annoying little holes up. Oh. Oh, I could have got a yellow one if I'd waited. I see how that works. Gotta not get impatient. Definitely need some of this. I like these little mini games, by the way. I don't know, there's something about like a simplistic little... Yeah, it's almost Guitar Hero-y, right? Little timing-based game. It's kind of satisfying. I can just sort of do it mindlessly. And it is kind of proof that a game doesn't need like a super complex like system of game mechanics or whatever to be fun. This game's got intrigue, it's got cool visuals, a strong story. and this. Just these little games. Are these different to the metal scraps I was getting before? I feel like they are, right? Oh well. Didn't get very far. You remember when I said I was going to do a lap of the island? Yeah, not quite. Not quite there, Joe. What the fuck? Why can I not go forward? That was weird. Also, there is something afoot in that direction. Ah, yes. The Whispering Cloud. Yep. Love that. I guess it didn't do anything too serious, but... Oh, look who it is. See, that was definitely a different fish to the one that was getting me in the caves, and it's very mean. I don't know if that's like a thing that happens when you get your sanity gets too off the wall, and the spooky cloud was raising my sanity level, you know, something like that. And it happened before because I just stayed up too late. Like, it's just a punishment for letting your sanity get too high, and because there didn't really seem to be much avoiding it, right? It fucking homed in. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. Should have a little bit of cash. Wow, these don't sell for shit, do they? 21 for all of that fish. And my repairs are going to cost me 60. I appear to be operating at a deficit at the moment. So even though I can fill all these up, well, fill one of these up at least, I can't actually get any of these upgrades just yet. Until I start making some goddamn money, which is something I'm going to have to work out how I'm going to do next time, I think. Let's spend my research points real quick. I need to get these new rods as well. Really want the abyssal one so I can catch that big fucker. But I don't really know how we get it. I do have one more part to spend. I don't really care about pots and nets so much, so I guess we'll upgrade engines. 3 of them is... No, 3 of them's 45, 2 of them's 50, so 2 of these is better, isn't it? Or we can have a 35 and a 15, which is also 50. Or we could have one of these. Might be worth trying to go towards this, because I feel like this is probably going to be really, really good, whatever the hell it is. So yeah, we'll skip that and start putting points here, I think. Anyway, that I think is it for today's little session of dredging. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.